Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl and welcome back to another video. Before I begin, I want to let you guys know that I did purchase 3 more comics, and when I do the first of, not first, but like the last of the big chunk of comics that I purchased, I will be showing that off. So you will probably get that particular one probably like next month, because I'm reading the comics and then I'm immediately doing reviews and then posting them to be released every other day. So when you so I just let you know that there are there is a volume and 2 comics that I purchased. So yeah. So with that being said, I am doing a review of Let the Right One In, Season 1, Episode number 7. This is the story that basically covers when the little girl, who would stay a little girl forever, became a vampire. And of course, why in the world she doesn't have a mother anymore and all that stuff. So we find out in the episode that she was bitten. Now, she didn't like drink the blood of the person who bit her, but she was just bitten. So it tells the viewers that all it takes is to be bitten by one of these things in order to become your attacker. So she was bitten, and she became infected, and that's how she became a vampire. She was sent to the hospital, which is typical what you do, and during the day, her finger, right here, got caught in the sun and it started to burn, meaning that she lost her ability to stand or withstand the sunlight. We also see that one of the things that she started basically looking like a corpse. She was gray, meaning that her body was, she was basically, in my viewpoint, dead. And then she kept on talking about that she was hungry. And so you have the mother, you have the father, and you have her godfather, who has no idea what in the world is going on. And while they are praying, the urge to feed overcomes her, and the godfather sees her fangs coming down. And this is actually the first time that we actually see these much more narrow fangs instead of the fat ones that we saw when she literally almost infected Isaac. So yeah, we see the much more narrow fangs, which I thought was a really cool special effect. And it leads them down this rabbit hole of their lives turning to this horror movie. So it's different. It's one thing. It's different to watch a horror movie, but now your life is one big horror movie. And the father has to end up literally becoming a serial killer just so that his daughter will survive. And they try everything under the sun to ensure that she can feed without killing people. And this is interesting, is when she enters the house that she lives in, she starts bleeding like out of her eyes and her ears and her head, and they have like no idea what's going on. And the moment that her godfather says, "You are welcomed in here," it stops. So this is why she cannot enter someone's home without permission, is because she starts to bleed. So it is one of those things. We do see a scene between the pharmaceutical CEO's daughter and the father, and so we see a lot of things. We see, how he ended up getting into the business of killing people. He killed child molesters, which I'm pretty sure nobody nobody would have cared. It was a really good episode. We see how she became a vampire. We see what the family went through to try to ensure that she didn't kill people, and of course we find out that the mother sacrificed her life in order for her daughter to live. Next week's episode looks like it's going to be really good, and it's really, really interesting to see what happened and everything. So, yeah, and we also find out how the girl's father knew to turn the victim upside down, so that way the blood goes down into the head and it actually comes out of the wounds and all that type of stuff. And also how he, basically she showed him, how to prevent the blood from getting over him. So it was really interesting, a really interesting episode. And we do find out a lot. We do find out that the mother was a ICU nurse. So he used her medical training to ensure, first of all, that he didn't have any blood on him, and second of all, what he had to do. So I am going to, and here's 5 stars. Great episode. It's sad what happened to them all. I will be seeing you guys around. Hope you guys have a really great Sunday. And my next video will be that late Sandman review. And so I will see you guys around. Until next time, nerds read on. Bye.